Welcome back to the Nikki Clarke Radio Show. The show is about transforming lives one story at a time, conversations that matter. And we have another wonderful feature today. She is a hair care expert and holistic nutrition practitioner. She works at the Michael Kluthe Hair Salon and Spa, 1428 Yonge Street. Please welcome Shellian Sterling to the show. How are you doing today, Shellian?
Hi, Nikki. I'm good. I'm feeling really good. How about yourself?
Excellent. No, I'm great. And I'm loving the length of my hair. It has grown exponentially since you've been treating my hair. So I just want to thank you for that. I never thought that I would be with this length of hair past my shoulder. And that's where it's gone since we connected. So it's really great to have your expertise to talk to, and also to just meet someone who knows how to customize different hair types like you do.
Thank you, Nikki. Thank you. And thank you again for having me on the show. It's always a pleasure.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Well, let's get to it. I know there's some common questions that are asked frequently by your clients. So let's see if we can tackle them. So the first one is, what is the difference between moisturizing treatment and a protein treatment? For a long time I thought they were the same thing.
Right. I get that question asked a lot in the salon because a lot of clients just think, they thought treatments are treatments. They're all made equally. And yes, they are. They serve their purpose. But with treatments, you have to know which one is specifically for your hair, because every single hair texture is different, and every hair needs, are different. So you really want to understand your hair and know exactly what it needs. So a lot of times, client will be like, my hair feels really dry, and then that's when the hair is lacking moisture. So a moisture treatment at that point would be really good. And on the other hand, you'll have clients who say, my hair is breaking off a lot and it's not holding the style really well. So at that point, the strength of the hair is a little weak. So what you want to do, and those are usually clients who are doing a lot of heat styling, like especially flat ironing and a lot of chemical services. So that's when you want to be able to use a protein treatment.
Okay, that's good to know. And is it good to wash your hair all the time, or should you give yourself like a break in between? So how often should you be washing your hair?
So, again, it varies for everyone, even though, when I was working at the hair loss clinic, when I tell them I wash my hair once per week, they freaked out. I was like, it's not that serious, And I guess too, because there was nobody working there who was black. So I was the only black person working there. So for them, there's a certain norm, right? So with black hair, with curly hair and hair that is in a natural state, it's different for us. It's so different in so many ways. So for black hair, washing twice a week, who has the time? Who has the time to do that? Because it's not like our hair, we wash and we walk out the door and we're good. It doesn't work that way with our hair. It's not like that. We need to be able to once a week. Once a week, I think, is going no less than once per week. If you're going over 2 weeks, a lot of times those clients have a lot of buildup and they may experience flaking, and even, the flaking tends to build up over time, because the longer you're leaving, anything on the scalp, it's going to build up. So that's what you're seeing, a lot of the dead skin mixed in with the oil. So you don't want to be waiting a long period of time before you shampoo your hair. So I would say once per week, you take the time, and not you rushing in the shower and washing for 5 minutes and then no. If you have natural texture hair and it's curly, your hair should not be taking you 5 minutes to wash. Then you're not doing a proper job at all. I would say no less than a week. If you can do twice a week, a lot of my clients work out. So they find that when they go to the gym, they sweat so much they have to wash their hair. And that's when you use like a co-wash where you're not shampooing and stripping the hair out. So as I said, lifestyle makes a big difference, but no more than once per week. I would say don't go any longer.
Okay, excellent. So the other question that I have is, should I be using a leave-in conditioner?
Leave-in conditioners, I mean, clients get confused because when I say to them, okay, shampoo your hair, condition it, and then style, they miss out on the conditioner part of it because they think I say condition. It's actually conditioners. So you want to use a conditioner right after you shampoo your hair, but you also need another conditioner, which is a leave-in conditioner. You're not rinsing this one out of the hair. It's staying in your hair. So this one you need in your hair because it's the foundation for your style. Honestly, a leave-in conditioner is the foundation for your style because if you don't put that moisture in the hair, it's not going to, first of all, the integrity of your hair is going to be compromised because the hair is going to be a lot on the drier side. And as I said, I'm speaking specifically for black hair. Black hair and moisture. We never have enough moisture in our hair, which is why we don't wash it as often because it strips the natural oils. But a leave-in conditioner is going to be, it should become your best friend, actually, the most valued product, for your hair. For your scalp, shampoo for sure. But for your hair, in terms of styling, a leave-in conditioner, get a really good one for your hair because it's really going to allow your hair to not dry out and break. So hydration, moisture. Okay.
That's a really good point. Very good point. And would you recommend any brands to use in particular for this type of conditioning process?
Yeah, there are a lot of different brands. And you know what? It really comes down to the individual client. Because I know at the salon, I have to have several different leave-in conditioner because I can't use the same one on each client. I have to have different leave-in conditioners because some hair needs are different from others. Some clients, even though they have, they might have curly hair and it seems thick. A lot of times if you have the texture here where it looks thick when it's in its natural state and you blow dry and you feel like you have no hair on your head, that type of texture, very, very, very light leave-in conditioner. But if you have someone with a larger volume here when it's in its natural state and when it's blow dry, what was I saying? I'm losing my frame of thought here. Sorry. What was the question again?
It's what brands would you recommend? What brands would you recommend?
The brands, right. Right, exactly. That's right. Sorry, lose my frame of thought there for a minute. So yeah, the brand, it varies. Yes, it definitely varies. Some needs a little heavier, some needs a little lighter. Some needs a spray, others need a cream. So you really have to go somewhere and ask somebody who understands which one is best for you.
Okay, excellent. So should I be using a daily moisturizer?
Yeah, you definitely should be leaving a daily moisturizer. And why I say that is because, especially when you're doing heat styling, and especially if you have the ends of your hair tends to be feel dry, or if you've had chemical services, definitely. So everyone needs a daily moisturizer, even super curly hair as well. But I tend to find that cream moisturizer works really nice because a really light one, a light cream moisturizer, works really well on somebody who blow dries a lot, as well as oils do as well. But I tend to find that the cream for me with my clients, especially when they have natural hair and I'm blow drying it, if it's void of any chemical treatment, those work really, really well. But if you have somebody who's had some form of chemical treatment and stuff and they want their hair to stay very light, oils work really well. And I know some natural hair clients like oils as well. On the hair. And primrose oil is a really, really good oil to use, and jojoba oils are my two favorite oils. Not silicone oils. That's not a moisturizer. That's for grooming. That's the style. It's not going to, make your hair feel. It's going to make your hair feel soft, but at the same time, it's going to build up on your hair over time. So no silicone-based oil. Primrose oil or jojoba oil. Primrose oil. The oil is very similar to what the scalp naturally produces, so you definitely want to, stick with those two oils if you have to choose one.
Okay, excellent. And a keratin treatment, is that something that you should use often?
So a keratin treatment, so Nikki, that's been like the big thing right now. Have you heard of a keratin treatment?
I have.
Okay, so keratin treatment is the thing right now. Keratin treatment, I tell my client the best way I describe a keratin treatment is, remember back in the day when you have the after the Jerry curl, you had the relaxer, and now it's the keratin treatment. So the keratin treatment right now is so much more gentle on the hair, and a lot of clients who've been relaxing for a long time, they find their hair is on the drier side, and it's hard to keep the consistency each time you go for your touch-up. So I find with the keratin treatment, a lot of clients are doing it a lot more now. So they're replacing the keratin, they're replacing their relaxer and texturizer with the keratin treatment because the hair is a lot stronger. So it's a 3-hour process, 3 to 4 hour process, Nikki. And what it is that the client comes in, so you can have somebody with super curly hair. So when it first started, it started out with somebody with super curly, not super curly, but wavy or curly hair. Our hair tends to go frizzy in the summer. That was the group it was very popular among, who just want a smoothing treatment so they don't have to worry about it when it's raining or when it's humid outside. They would do that treatment on their hair maybe twice per year, especially in the summer. And it will keep their hair nice and straight. They don't have to blow dry or flat iron as much. They can wash their hair and they can just go. That's for a lot of Caucasian clientele, for the Caucasian clientele. For fast forward now to us using this product is because it's growing so much within the Black community. And the reason being is that a lot of clients are looking for a replacement for their relaxer because you know, it's chemical, and other clients are concerned about your health now, and they're making sure they're choosing products that doesn't contain a lot of harmful chemicals. So relaxers, you know, yeah, there's a lot of studies being done to say how it affects us, you know, health-wise. So a lot of women now, because they're becoming so much more conscious about your health, are you know, it's piquing their interest. So I've been doing it since I started at Michael Kluthe. I started to do it about maybe 3 months now, and I'm telling you, it's all the rage. It's amazing.
Wow.
I did my hair because there's different variation of it that you can do. You don't have to do it where your hair is bone straight. You can do it where you still maintain some of your curl, but the hair isn't frizzy. I've done it on myself because my hair is natural, and I want to. When I ever so often I like a good blow dry. So when I blow dry my hair, I don't want it to go frizzy, right? So I want that straightness to last me for at least a couple of days until at least I wash. So that's going to give me the flexibility to do that. And once I wet my hair, it's back curly, right? And it also strengthens the hair as well, which is why I like it. And it has a very low pH. A relaxer the pH is about a 13, 14. And with this product, you know, it's a very low pH. I think it's 2. So you're not worrying about any chemical effects of the product. It's not harsh. It's not going to create a lot of toxic fumes. And the one that we have here in Canada, I know I'm going on and on about it, but there's so much information behind it, like so much information, why I do it. But I like the product. I did my research. I checked it out. I tried it on myself and get the feedbacks from my clients, and everyone loves the product. And it's a Canadian brand too, and it got a lot of support from the healthcare system here, so it's a good one. So no formaldehyde. Yeah.
No formaldehyde. Okay. Excellent.
No.
Okay. Well, I think that kind of sums up the questions that I have for now, which helps because sometimes you just need to know if your routine is actually helping your hair or, you know, creating damage to it. So it's good to know what to use and how often to use it. So I thank you for that. And tell us again how people can reach out to you.
Okay, so I'm at Michael Kluthe Salon and Spa, and we're located just south of St. Clair on Yonge Street. So it's very easy to find. Their subway station exit is right there. As soon as you come out, you look up by the Yonge Street, and we're right there. Very, very easy to find. And we're on the second floor because a lot of times clients come and they don't realize there's a salon on the second floor. But very easy to find. Our phone number is 416-925-6306. And clients can also start following my blog that I just started as well, and it's Shellian Sterling Hair. So look for that. That's coming as well. But I look forward to any questions. If anyone has any questions, you know, feel free to either call the salon or send an email as well, okay? And they can send it to Michael Kluthe Salon, or they can send it to myself on my blog, Shellian Sterling Hair.
Okay, excellent. All right. Well, thank you very much, Shelliann, for everything that
You're welcome, Nikki.
you're doing to improve the styles and just generally boost so much self-esteem for women and men under your hair. So thank you very much for that. And I look forward to our next episode. You've been listening to the Nikki Clarke Radio Show with very special guest, Shellian Sterling, hair expert out of Michael Kluthe Hair Salon, 1428 Yonge Street. Thanks again, Shellian, and I look forward to seeing you again on the Nikki Clarke Show Live coming up in October 13th at the Pink Box Bistro.
Forward to seeing you.
Have a great day.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
You too. Take care now. Bye-bye.